Disposable festival tents should be banned to help prevent almost 900 tons of plastic waste each year, festival organizers have said. A group of more than 60 independent festivals across the UK have urged retailers such as Argos and Tesco to stop marketing and selling tents as single-use items.
Here's a summary of the article.
Disposable festival tents should be banned to help prevent almost 900 tons of plastic waste each year, festival organizers have said. A group of more than 60 independent festivals across the UK have urged retailers such as Argos and Tesco to stop marketing and selling tents as single-use items. An estimated 250,000 tents are left at music festivals across the UK each year. The average tent is made largely of plastic and weighs 3.5 kilograms, the equivalent of 8,750 straws. The initiatives to stop the tents ending up in the tip come from the Association of Independent Festivals, who include festivals Shambhala, Boomtown Fair and Boardmasters. AIF's 10-year report, published last year, found 10% of people attending events linked to their organization had abandoned a tent during that year's festival season. In 2018, the first year of a pledge to cut down on plastic, festivals reported some significant changes. 93% of signatories ditched plastic straws, 40% banned the sale of drinks in single-use plastic on-site, 40% replaced single-use bar cups with reusable cups, 67% sold branded reusable drinks bottles, and 87% promoted the use of reusable bottles.
This post received a score of 28,247, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I honestly didn't know disposable tents were a thing, how sad.
To many people, once it's cheap enough, anything can be disposable.
Yup. The disposable tents are sometimes only the price of 3 drinks, then the buyer factors in the time, money, and energy expenditure needed to pack up a tent on Monday morning after only sleeping 5 hours over 3 days, and then it's just easier to leave it there. People even leave expensive 8 to 12 man tents. One year a friend of mine asked me to stay till Monday night and help collect abandoned 10-mans for a charity youth group.
Greater than price of 3 drinks. Uses drinks as currency, confirmed Brit. We have the same method when rating a holiday destination. Alright Dave, how was Prague, mate? £1.20 a pint.
Greater than, mate, £1.20 a pint, he got ripped off. Unless he ordered an import.
Yeah, I had a mate say it was 60p a pint there.
I've worked at a few festivals and walking around on the Tuesday is so disheartening. It's like everyone just teleported away. There's so many tents left. Some fests would let a charity collect tents to send to various refugee camps, and also let the local gypsies in who took various bits and pieces. Bonus is we found lots of free beer and found a £200 tent that got a lot of use.
I have worked on festivals in Europe every summer for the past 7 years. There is always waste, but multi-day festivals are bizarre. The campings are filled with tents, garbage bags, coolers, dollies, chairs, all kinds of shit that is useful not cheap in general, and people just have a massive hangover, come down and just don't give a fuck. We usually get put in hotels as crew, but I camp on festivals at least 5 times a year and have been using the same tent for 5 years, and I love that thing and might actually shed a tear when I have to leave her eventually.
I worked as a supervisor for a company called Clean Vibes for about 5 years. We were responsible for dealing with the waste generated at music festivals, diverting as much as we possibly could from the landfill. Bonnaroo, I believe, is still the largest event Clean Vibes handles, and at the end of the 4-day festival there are around 700 acres of abandoned tents and other disposable camping equipment as far as the eye can see. It's brutal, disgusting and hopeless, honestly.
We could make a used tent rental business.
You can buy a crappy tent from Amazon for $20 which you can just leave at the festival afterwards for someone else to clean up. How cheap do you think rental for a tent would have to be to compete with that? Assuming you need to return the rented tent in a good condition.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.